Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here today with Michelle Rainwater, and she has graciously agreed to do a quick interview with me because we are talking about all things Tastemaker. And Michelle, you happen to achieve what we are calling our seasoned sellers. This is something new that came about actually mid-season last season. And what it means, everybody, is that Michelle sold 150K in fall 22. Tell us a little bit about that, Michelle.
Well, Beth, it's good to be with you. Thanks so much for inviting me on with you today. Selling 150K has long been a goal. There's so many great incentives in place, and especially the incentives that were rolled out last year. So it was something I was revisiting that page, those sales bonuses that we had the opportunity to achieve. And so I was just keenly focused on the number, certainly. So it was so exciting when, in addition to some of the inventory perks that you received, that Tastemaker was also put in the mix of that as a wonderful incentive and reward, just to be with fellow stylists and really get that inspiration and energy at that part of the season to kind of finish strong. So looking forward to that.
Oh, yeah. And I happen to know, because we've talked, that you were there a year ago and now you're going back. What are you looking the most forward to?
I think it's that fellowship. I think it's the time to connect. I had such a great time with you and the women that were there from our Mertens Meyer family, but also from other founder groups as well. Just the opportunity to really meet some new stylists and get fresh perspectives. I think we certainly get that when we have a chance to really communicate with each other and learn about each other's businesses and their lives. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most, the fellowship.
Oh, it absolutely makes us better, right? To talk with other stylists and to learn from them, and especially these women that are achieving by going to Tastemaker. Well, I also happen to know that you hit core team leader this season, and you can't help but notice the combo of sales and team building and shows and team growth, and just how important that is and how connected those two pieces are, like Cynthia always says, having both oars in the water. So were you gunning for that for core team leader?
I absolutely was gunning for that. Really wanted to focus and redouble those efforts into team growth and creating a legacy business that really just blesses other women to be part of our Cabby family, to see their dreams come true, and really begin to mentor more women in the business. So I absolutely had my eye on that prize and really felt like that was the way I was going to achieve this fabulous trip again, was going that direction this season and really re-energizing that part of my business. So it was just kind of an added bonus with the seasoned seller opportunity too.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing. And to be able to add to your team in that way. And did you all hear those words? Legacy business. That is so cool, because I think, Michelle, to be quite transparent, I think we can all kind of get caught up in selling skirts and sweaters, and we forget that that's something amazing that we offer. But we also have a business opportunity that we can offer women that will make such a huge difference in their lives.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Beth. And you're right when you say, when we're in front of a lot of women, we're serving new hostesses and clients, and really bringing women to into the Cabby fan kind of status, and really loving the brand and becoming loyal. Then we're really availing ourselves to more opportunities to have those conversations. And for me, it was definitely just having some accountability partners in fall 22 that sort of kept me on track to make sure I was really exhibiting those consistent behaviors at my shows that would keep me focused on the team building aspect of our business. So that was so helpful.
We really make each other better, don't we? We hold each other's feet to the fire sometimes when we need it.
We absolutely do. And we get results when we do that as
We
well.
do. I mean, who knew? Now, Michelle, everyone out there can't sell 150K. Maybe, time doesn't allow for that, or they don't have, the bandwidth to be able to do it. But what would you say to those women that are just trying to reach maybe their highest PQV ever this season? What kind of advice would you give them first? And secondly, what kind of advice or maybe aspirational thought would you give to women who maybe haven't even considered Tastemaker?
Well, first and foremost, I think writing those goals down is just so vital. So I think there's a statistic, Cynthia loves to quote that. They're 84% more likely to hit their number if their goals in the goals dashboard, or if they've written it down, it's on their vision board, or somewhere where they can see it. And so I revisit those sales numbers every day, sometimes a couple of times a day, just to keep that really in the forefront of my mind. So I think that's important. I do think making it as easy on us as possible. We're all so busy, and we're raising families, or we're working full-time jobs or part-time jobs, or we have volunteer work that feeds us. So it's important to really execute all of those shows in a replicatable, systematic way so that it's easy for us and everything's sort of packed and ready to go. And it's just, we're really focused on our hostess and on our clients at the show experience. So I think certainly those two things are very important to really kind of keep that in your perspective.
I love it. And Michelle, we're so proud of you. I mean, 150K is a huge accomplishment. And you are just out there wearing the clothes, doing a lot of shows and proposing. And we're also so thrilled about your new team member. Thank you for being here and taking the time. And we also look forward to watching, if you haven't already, all of the tips on the systems that Michelle has in place, because we know that we live and die by our systems when you have a business, especially, and a life. Right?
That's right, Beth. Well, I'm so delighted. My wonderful team members that have been with me for years, and our brand new sister with Cabby. And I know we have a lot of fresh new stylists in Mertensmeyer. So we're so excited for their new journey. So thank you so much for the opportunity to be with you today.
Thank you.